this is Simran and welcome back to Food Utopia. Since it is almost New Year's, I'll be showing you how to make eclairs. These taste really amazing, especially with the vanilla cream filling inside and the chocolate ganache on the top. This is not very hard to make either. So without further ado, let's get baking. There are 3 parts to this recipe. There is a dough, cream filling and chocolate ganache. We will start by making the dough, and to make the dough we will need 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of milk, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, half a teaspoon of granulated sugar, a pinch of salt, half a cup of all-purpose flour, and 2 eggs. To start making the dough, you will take a small pot or pan on medium heat and you will add in the water, the milk, the sugar, the salt, and the butter. Stir these together until they come to a boil and the butter completely melts. You will then take the milk mixture off of heat and you will quickly stir in the flour. You will then put this back on medium heat and stir this for 1 minute. You will then place the dough in a medium bowl. And you can use an electric mixer or whisk, and you will just mix the dough so that it cools. Lastly, we will start adding in the eggs. So you will add in the eggs one at a time. And you will mix them into the dough. After you have added both of the eggs in, you will mix the dough for around 30 more seconds. You will take a piping bag and you will cut off the tip around 1 inch from the bottom. Inside the piping bag, you will add in the dough that you just made. You will preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you will take a baking tray and cover it with some parchment paper. We will then start piping on our dough. So you will take the piping bag that we prepared and you will just pipe strips on top of the parchment paper. Make sure to pipe them at least 1 inch apart so that they do not touch each other when baking. You will bake these eclairs for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you can decrease the temperature to 325 degrees and let the eclairs bake for 30 more minutes. Once you have baked the eclairs, you will let them cool while we make the cream filling. To make the filling, we will need 1 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 5 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, a pinch of salt, 2 egg yolks, and 2 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter. To start making this filling, you will take a small pot or pan on medium heat and you will add in the milk, and the vanilla extract. You will mix these together and you will wait until they come to a boil. Meanwhile, you will take a medium-sized bowl and you can add in the sugar, the cornstarch, and the salt. You will just mix these together. You will add in the egg yolks and you will mix them in. Your mixture should be smooth. You will gradually add in the milk and you will make sure to continuously mix it in. You will then add in the butter, and you will mix that in as well. You can then add in an additional half teaspoon of vanilla extract if you want extra flavor. And you can just mix that in. After the mixture is ready, you will pour it back into the pot. And you will keep this on medium heat. You will keep on stirring this until it becomes thick. Once the filling is thick, you can put it into another bowl. You will let this cool at room temperature for 10 minutes. You will cover the bowl that has the filling in it with plastic wrap. Make sure that the plastic wrap touches the surface of the filling so that a film does not form. You will then refrigerate the filling for 30 minutes. Next, we will make the chocolate ganache. The ingredients for this are 3 ounces of milk chocolate, 1/4 cup of milk, and 2 tablespoons of butter. You will warm the milk in the microwave for around 25 seconds. You will also warm the butter in the microwave until it is melted. You will pour the melted butter into the milk and mix that in. You will then pour the butter and milk mixture on top of the chocolate. You will mix those together. If needed, you can microwave this for around 10 seconds. You will then mix this until it is smooth. You will take a small circular piping tip like this, and we will make holes beneath each eclair. So you will take one eclair and turn it around, and you can make around 3 holes in the bottom of it. You will do this for each eclair. You will put that same circular piping tip inside a piping bag, and to the piping bag, we will add in the cream filling that we made earlier. We will then start piping the cream filling into the eclairs. So you will take each eclair and you will pipe the filling into the holes. You will keep on piping in each hole until the filling reaches the top. You will repeat this for each eclair. Lastly, we will dip the tops of the eclairs in the chocolate ganache. So you will just take one eclair, you will turn it over and dip it into the ganache. You will repeat this for each eclair. You will refrigerate these for 15 minutes. After that, we will dip the eclairs in the chocolate ganache one more time so that they have a better coating of the chocolate. So you will do this for each eclair. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Tell me how you liked it in the comments below. If you would like the full recipe, it will be down in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell icon to get updates on all of my new videos. Make sure to follow my Instagram account. Have a great New Year's and see you in the next video.